Welcome back. Today we're going to be talking about detection devices in general. More specifically, under my website, under detection devices, under the product categories, you'll see something called a multifunctional handheld detection unit. That's this particular device that I have in front of me. The reason why I like this device is because you can replace about 4 or 5 different bug detection devices with this particular one. If you want a device that's going to pick up taps on your telephone, use this one. If you want a device that's going to pick up GPS tracking units that placed on your vehicle using a cell phone signal, which most of them do, use this device here. If you want a device that's going to allow you to scan around for RF signals generated by bugs in your office or home or wherever, use this device here. If you want something to detect laser tapping devices, again, use the multifunctional handheld unit. Just to demonstrate what will happen if this picks up an RF signal, we're going to use a cell phone. And typically, when a cell phone is operating and it makes an outgoing call, if I can get it to work, my cell phone to work here, when you make an outgoing call, what's going to happen is the light will blink. Okay, you see those lights blinking? That indicates that there was a RF signal that was being generated. Okay, so again, just to make sure you see that, right now the lights are pretty static, but when the cell phone starts to make the call, then the lights start to blink. Okay, so this device replaces the old school devices that you used to see, like this one here. This one here works on the same principle. Basically, you scan around with this big giant telescopic antenna until you get close to bugs in your office or your home or wherever. And again, if the cell phone is making an outgoing call, then those frequency lights start to move. You see that? They're completely lit up there. Okay, so the same principle involves as far as RF detection is concerned. And just for your information, we happen to have a professional wiretap detector in my office that's hooked up to my landline. I like to monitor what's going on with my landline as well as anybody else. So anyway, if I simulate an outgoing call on my cell phone, and if I hold up this device here, what happens is that the tip of that indicator starts to light up in red. I'll do it again here just so you'll see. If I'm making an outgoing call on my cell phone, which is an RF signal, there's a voltage drop in my line, on my telephone line, my landline. That indicates that someone has access to my line, or either they have placed a bug detection device on my line, so that red indicator starts to light up. So again, just for your information, when you make an outgoing call, this professional wiretap detector on my line will pick up the fact that there's a voltage drop. And let me put this camera back over here. So it'll light up, and then when you disengage, it'll light up once, and it should never come on again or light up again until you make an outgoing call, until you receive an incoming call. Okay, so if it lights up and no one's making a call or receiving a call, then you know someone's placed a device on your line, and therefore you got a problem. Okay, anyway, getting back to this, the multifunctional unit, one good thing about this unit is it covers actually a pretty wide range of frequencies that it's going to detect, anywhere from 100 hertz to 3.5 gigahertz. Basically, that means that most detection devices, most wireless cameras and such, are going to be picked up by this device, because again, that frequency range is pretty low. It's 100 hertz going all the way up to 3.5 gigahertz, which means you're going to be pretty much picking up everything. Okay, this here is actually the coupler, or the module that connects to your landline phone. Okay, so the black one goes into the telephone, to the unit itself, the multifunctional unit, and the white one goes into the telephone. So you can permanently place this on your line to detect bugs on your line. Okay, so this also, you have a AC adapter, which means you can permanently fix this to your line, or install it in your office or home, and keep it on the line all the time, or keep the unit in operation, for that matter, for as long as you like. And then you have the earpiece for discrete monitoring when you're doing your counter surveillance. I have private investigators that use this device in their counter surveillance sweeps. They rent this and buy this from me, and they do sweeps all the time. It has a fancy case actually that comes with it. You can see that now. But this is a pretty fancy case that accompanies the unit. You get this case when you buy or rent the unit and take it to your client's office, for instance, and impress them. They get the impression that you're really there to take care of business with this unit. Again, this is Monty, just reviewing bug detection products. Wireless cameras are going to be found by these units. This unit in particular. GPS tracking units that use a cell phone to communicate up to the satellites and back down again. They're going to be found with this unit. You name it. This is the multifunctional unit. You want to get your hands on this unit as soon as possible. Again, this is Monty, again, bringing you innovative products, bug detection products in this video segment. And we look forward to meeting you again and working with you again in the next video segment. Okay? In the meantime, you guys have a great day. Thanks. Take care. Bye.